So you may have heard this phrase, our thoughts create our reality. But how true it is? Let's find out. What do you see on my left? And what do you see now? And what do you see now? And what do you see now? So if you're like most people, you would say that you saw an aeroplane, a car, a house, and a dinosaur. But in reality, all you saw was Play-Doh. Your thoughts made it what you perceived it to be. So our thoughts do have some role in creating our reality. But there is something else here too. Something that we understand as consciousness or awareness. When we look at something from a superficial level of consciousness, we see things as they look. But when we look at something from a deeper level of consciousness, we see things as they are, without any preconceptions, definitions, or judgments. The key to better mental health is not in manipulating what we are thinking, but in realizing that we think. There's a lot of effort that goes into trying to think positive, but in my experience, positive thinking and negative thinking leads to overthinking. So what we must do instead is realize that every thought we have is not we thinking. And fighting a thought is like trying to stop a wave in the ocean by using more wind in the opposite direction. Realize the difference between conscious thinking and unconscious thinking. You only need to watch and choose your conscious thinking and stop caring about your unconscious thinking. Any thought that you did not intentionally choose is a thought and not your thought. It originates from years of subconscious programming, and there's not much you can do about it apart from accepting it that it's there and it's okay. What we do is we live by this philosophy that I think, therefore I am, which means that we let our thoughts control our life. When we believe that it's our thoughts, we don't inquire or question them. And as a result, any feelings that comes from them becomes our identity. We don't say that I'm having unsupportive thoughts and that's why I feel anger or I feel sad. We say that I am angry or I am sad. So instead of believing that I think, therefore I am, try this. I am, therefore I think. Which means that my thoughts come from me. My thinking is a part of me. My thinking does not define me. So next time you catch yourself saying that I am sad or I am angry, try changing your words to I'm having angry thoughts or I'm having sad thoughts. We understand this concept when it comes to physical pain. For example, if you injured your elbow today, you would not go around telling to everyone that I am an elbow pain today. You would say, I have elbow pain today. But when it comes to emotional pain, we say, I am angry, I am sad, and not that I have angry thoughts or I have sad thoughts. Just like your nails grow and it doesn't bother you because you have accepted the reality, you just cut it when needed. Same way, you have to accept that your brain will think. You cannot control every single thought. And then stop labeling your thoughts as positive or negative. Label them supportive or unsupportive instead. Label them conscious or unconscious instead. And any thought can only become emotion once we give attention to it by either controlling it or exploring it. Imagine this, you're working on a laptop and you go on one of these buggy websites and all of a sudden 10 pop-ups open. What do? Do you start browsing those pop-ups? Do you write an email to the website owner complaining about it? Or do you just close them? That's what you need to do for your thoughts too. Visualize a small cross next to the thought bubble, which is unsupportive, and then just close it.